Good morning, Boobie Goaters. It's Friday the 13th. It's me. Should I say Jason? It's me, Jason. Drink it if you got it. Oh, I got a problem. Oh, man. So weird. You can't drink coffee in this. All the woes, right? Anyway, today is also my brother Jimmy's birthday, so I'd like to just say happy birthday, Jimmy. And I'll probably send him a text, like any good sister would. Well, good morning. I have asked a question in the chat, and it just says, do you have any superstitions? And 71% already says yes. So mine, they're kind of simple ones. They're like, if you spill salt, throw it over your shoulder. If the broom drops, company's coming. Gee, I don't know any other ones, but those are the ones that I use, right, Sandy? I know, I can't drink coffee. Yikes. Good morning, Granny Boo. Oh, I keep missing you. You say good morning every stream, and I keep missing you, so I'm sorry about that. But I see it. Oh, too scary, run. Yes. I ran all the way out to the chicken coop, washed this thing off, and I was like, it's Friday the 13th. Let's have some fun. Good morning, Cynthia and Risha. Hey, what do you think about the thumbnail? Good morning, Aaron Voorhees. And everybody. Somebody's taking Friday the 13th pretty literally. I love it. Oh. Wait, I was going to keep it on just for like maybe a few more minutes. Everybody starts coming in. Good morning from Georgia. Never answer if a dead loved one calls your name. That's what my grandmother taught me. That's a good one. Did I forget to ask you guys to put yours in the chat? I probably did. Do it. Jiffy didn't even have to know. Like, we were connected there. It worked. I don't like driving on Friday on the 13th. And I need to run errands. Ooh, can you wait? I didn't mention to my husband it was Friday the 13th, or he would have called off of work. He doesn't like to go out. I've already had a black cat pass me and cross my path like several times today. He's over here, sitting on the dryer. What kind of errands do you need? So I thought it would be fun to actually read about, let's see, this is the Paranormal Parodical, and this is from, I think about 2 years ago on a Tumblr of all places. And it looks like a book, and I think we're going to read it. But it's about the true story behind Friday the 13th, the 1980s version. And America's 7 most haunted campsites, lakes that will definitely ruin your vacay. Hashtag vacay. I can't think of any superstitions that I have. Not even the salt one. I've always thrown salt if I spill it. Happy Black Cat and Horseshoe Day. There you go. And there I is. Let me pop up the chat. I'm sure I can catch up, sort of. We'll be fine. I just can't drink my coffee. Here's one. If you wear a mask, you can't drink your coffee. Oh, okay. Oh, it's actually a not bad mask, but it starts to, when you talk, it starts sweaty. Oh. You have no superstitions. So you don't walk under a ladder? Or wait. Do you avoid walking under a ladder? That's the one. I don't think the only ones are the broom one, because it actually works. There's one, my husband said something about don't sweep his feet. There's something to that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe we can look it up later. Why do people not like getting their feet swept? If someone is knocking at your second floor window and wants to come in, don't let them in, no matter who it is. That's a good one. Or like if somebody dies and you have to cover the mirrors in your home so they don't stay. That's one. But I've never done that. Never had to, which is a good thing. All right. Knocking on wood. That's one. Don't leave a hat on a bed. There you go. I step on the cracks all the time, and my mom's back is still holding up strong. If you step on a crack, you break your mama's back. That's a good one. Good morning. Don't rock an empty rocking chair. I've done that a lot. Oh no. Never walk under a ladder. Walk around. Yeah. That's a good one. Good morning, lady. Good afternoon, actually. Bridesbiscuit. I don't watch a pot boil. That one is true. Can confirm. Yeah, you gotta walk away. So it boils. Good job. No shoes on the kitchen table. That's a good one. I would like feel like, what are you doing? You gotta get the bleach out. Oh, did I miss any of them? That's a good one. Good morning, Loretta. This movie, I got 9 or 10 black cats in the feral cat colony here. Oh, well, they're good luck. I like to look at them as good luck. Any more? Come on, think. There's got to be like through the day too, just weird things that we've always done. Anyway, let's go. I hope you guys are all having a nice morning. I like them. I like black cats too. They seem more personable. I had good morning, Lewis. Black cats are always welcome. That's right. Spilled salt, toss some over your shoulder just so you have to clean up more, I guess. Yeah. We can figure that one out too. We'll go look that one up if I remember. Don't forget. I'll look it up. If someone wants to make you a superhero, the answer is always yes. I have to figure out how to send you that so you can actually put it on your YouTube, that little 8-second video, through maybe Messenger. Send me your email and I'll figure out how to maybe share it through, I don't know, Google Drive or something so you can put it on yours. Because it's funny. I love it. We still all say God bless when you sneeze. Yes. To keep in the soul, right? Is that what it's for? Gesundheit. Lewis, all color cats are welcome. There it is. Oh. You gotta. When somebody sneezes and nobody says it, it's really quiet. I'm like, God bless you. Like, really loud. Especially when you're in a doctor's office or something. Everybody's like, shield yourself, they're sick. I read once that although black cats are considered bad luck, that it's not true for people that own one. I guess the curse cancels out. Maybe. If you see one magpie, you have to say, good morning, Mr. Magpie. And you have to say it twice. Ooh. I didn't know that one. Now I don't know what a magpie looks like. We were like looking at birds one time. And good morning, Oki. Thank you for showing up. We were looking at birds one. You guys all missed it because I was wearing a mask. Well, anyway, we were at a pond and there was this beautiful black bird with like, either it had a red breast on it or just a yellow beak. I was gonna say nose. Yellow beak. And I'm like, oh, let's look it up. Let's see what it is. Blackbird with yellow beak. And it was like, oh yes, the American blackbird with the yellow beak was the name. And I was like, what? Something silly like that. So I'm like, bird watching isn't really for me. I'd have to know all their names. How do you know if the magpie is a Mr. or a Miss? You just have to say Mr. Sorry. I'm recovering. Believe it or not, I'm a Jason, and the town I was born in had a crystal lake. Jason. Don't tell people these things. Isn't it like the first Friday the 13th movie? It's not Jason as the bad guy, but it's the mom of Jason. And then the second one, they had Jason. Is that how it went? Oh, I never paid attention in those things. I'm not much of a scary movie watcher. I used to watch some of them, but man, that original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, when he takes the people and he puts them on the thing, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it on the hooks. Oh God, no, can't do it. Can't watch scary movies. Oh, okay, here we go. I'll try to remember that your name is Jason Oki, but I like calling you Oki. So sorry. Hello, George. For a sneeze, the French say, I'm not going to try it, as you wish. And probably where we get, achoo. Ah. Very interesting. Just guess. I always say it to any magpie. That's good. Oh no, I'm on top chat over here. I hope everything's popping up over there. We're at 50-50 on these superstitions. There's got to be some things that you just do because your mom did it or your dad did it and their grandparents did it. The mirror, that reminds me, my doctor told me to watch my drinking, so I drink in front of the mirror. There you go. Oh, that's silly. Oh, coffee. It's the morning time. My father used to tell my sister she was named after Carrie from Stephen King, probably due to her temper. Oh, that one. Tempers, jeez. George, now do the gesundheit. Yeah. Come on, George. Good morning, Karen. You missed it. We were wearing our masks today. Oh. Alrighty. So, first, I wanted to go into some superstitious history. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. I thought I had it ready to go. It's like, oh man, I'm ready. For the sneezes in German, response is Gesundheit. I don't know how it translates. It probably translates to bless you. I don't know, but maybe. Sneezing's scary for me because then that's like, oh man, I'm gonna get sick. That's how I feel it. Or just that when your nasal starts dripping, you're like, all right, I think I've got it. I think this is the one. Oh, I was saying it right this morning. Trisactophobia. Trisactophobia. The fear of the number 13. There it is. I think the woman on a boat superstition is likely still true. This movie, I can't read Stephen King. He scares me to death. I can handle some of the movies, you know, the one with the dog. I can watch that one. But I really like Hitchcock movies. This Good day to play some Hitchcock. Vertigo is one of my favorites. All right, because I also suffer from vertigo sometimes. I used to be really bad, and then I've noticed lately that it's not too awful at all. Gesundheit is a German word meaning health. Oh, and then it just disappeared. Dang it. Use Gesundheit to wish the sneezer good health. Ah, stay off illness. I like it, Thomas. Thanks for looking up. Here it is. Now look up the one about why we throw salt over our shoulders. I might cover it in this. I don't know. I didn't reread it. I just typed it in. Can't watch any scary movie. Oh yeah, The Exorcist. Oh my gosh, no. I can't. And I got so mad at my sister because I was actually either giving birth to a kid, usually as I was at a hospital, and my children went over to my mom's house, and my sister was there, and she tried to get them all to watch The Exorcist. I had Veda call me or Loretta, and she was like, Mom, tell my Carolyn not to do this. I was so peeved. Like, do not show little children that. What the heck is wrong with you? Because I had to watch it as a little kid. I don't know. If that isn't scary about the devil, well. Okay. Trisactophobia, the fear of the number 13. The number 12 has traditionally symbolized completeness. 12 months of the year, 12 zodiac signs, 12 hours on a clock face, 12 gods of Olympus. Because 12 felt complete, 13 is seen as irregular and disruptive. One commonly cited Christian tradition says that there were 13 people in the Last Supper, and that Jesus Christ was crucified on a Friday. This linked both the number 13 and Friday with misfortune in medieval Europe. Binding the devil in ancient, particularly Western traditions, holds the devil weights behind the left shoulder to cause trouble. Throwing salt, a historically precious substance, binds them. I gotta get holy salt is great. You gotta go see a Catholic priest and get yourself some salt blessed. Oh man, that stuff is great. Absolutely beautiful stuff. All right, let's go. All right, so fear of Friday. Christian tradition, Friday was considered unlucky because it was believed to be the day of the crucifixion. Over time, Friday developed negative reputation in folklore. Sailors and merchants sometimes avoided starting journeys on Friday. Yes. You know, we're going to cover the one about the hotels with the room 13. I didn't know that one either, and I read a little bit of it. In ancient times, salt was so valuable, it was used as currency. Yeah. The original word salaries, spilling it, was considered wasteful and drawing evil spirits. Oh, man. Wow. That's awesome. Now we all know about the salt. A historical event. October 13th. 1307. One event connected to the superstition happened on Friday the 13th of October, when King Philip IV of France ordered the arrest of members of the Knights Templar. Many were imprisoned, tortured, or executed. Some historians think this event may have reinforced the idea that Friday the 13th is unlucky, though superstition likely existed before this. The idea became widely known in the 19th and 20th centuries, especially through literature and later horror films. Once popular culture embraced it, the superstition stuck. So in short, Friday the 13th is a thing because 13 was already considered an unlucky number. Friday had negative religious associations. Historical events and folklore reinforced both, and modern culture amplified the superstition. Interestingly, Not all cultures fear Friday the 13th. In some Spanish-speaking countries, for example, Tuesday the 13th is considered unlucky instead. Till next time, guys. Tuesday the 13th. Not the Pope, the French king. Yeah, isn't it usually a Pope? Were they wrong? Were they wrong, George? Let me know. This is a computer. Not a real person. Good morning, Cindy. Happy Friday the 13th. Next month is also a Friday the 13th. We're screwed up. Double Dutch. What? Okay, so here we go. Why buildings skip the 13th floor? In many Western countries, the number 13 is associated with bad luck because of this. Developers worry tenants won't want to live or work on the 13th floor. Hotels fear guests may avoid booking those rooms. Buyers may see it as negative resale factor. Physical floor still exists. It's just labeled differently. Common alternatives are 12A. You'll be at 12A or 12B. Skipping 13 entirely. This is room 14. And M, the 13th letter in the alphabet. Oh, you're going to be staying at room M today. I'll have to check. I think the remnants of the Templars joined the Order of St. John. Yeah. Very interesting indeed. That's like meeting Jason and Mike Myers at the same time, Sandy. That's good, Thomas. Does it actually matter? Studies have shown that some people generally feel uneasy about the number 13, a condition called trixideophobia. Even if only a small percentage of tenants care, developers often decide it's easier and cheaper to relabel than risk lost revenue. Very interesting. Yes, Sandy, because we have it all talked out today. Aaron will have to come up. What? What's going on? What did I miss? It's cultural. This superstition isn't universal. Parts of East Asia, 4 is considered unlucky because it sounds like death in some languages. So some buildings skip the 4th floor. Excuse me. In Italy, 17 is sometimes avoided. In many countries, there's no issue with 13 at all. No issue. Pop culture reinforcement. Horror movies, especially Friday the 13th franchise, help cement the number association with danger in modern culture. Bottom line, skipping the 13th floor isn't about engineering. It's about human psychology. If people believe something is unlucky, businesses often adapt to that belief. Very interesting. Okay. And I'm going to start reading a list of well-known superstitions. And you can be like, oh, I do that. Or not. Okay, ready? Oh, here we go. Finding a 4-leaf clover equals good luck. Most clovers have 3 leaves, but because the 4th leaf clovers are rare, they become symbols of good fortune in Irish folklore, and they were thought to offer protection from evil. Breaking a mirror equals 7 years of bad luck. In ancient Rome, people believed mirrors reflected the soul. Damaging a mirror was thought to damage the soul. And since Romans believed life renewed every 7 years, the bad luck lasted that long. I didn't know that. I just knew it was 7 years bad luck if you broke a mirror. Kind of interesting. Walking under a ladder equals bad luck. A ladder leaning against a wall forms a triangle, which is considered sacred in Christian symbolism. Passing through it was seen as disrespectful. Practically speaking, things can also fall on you. So superstition reinforced safety. Kind of neat. You don't want the paint can fall on you. Black cats equal bad luck, sometimes good luck. In medieval Europe, black cats were linked to witchcraft. However, in parts of the UK and Japan, black cats are considered very lucky. Spilling the salt equals bad luck. Salt used to be extremely valuable. Spilling it symbolized waste or lost. Throwing a pinch over your left shoulder was believed to bind the devil while waiting there. Like Thomas said. I can confirm that was correct, Thomas. All right, Friday the 13th equals bad luck. This combines the fear of the number 13 and the fear of Friday. The superstition became especially popular in modern culture. That's what we kind of covered. Full moon causes strange behavior. The word lunatic comes from luna, moon. While people have, I feel like I'm on the, what is it? The big fat Greek wedding. The word luna comes from moon, which obviously it's Greek. Okay. The word lunatic comes from luna, moon. While people have long believed full moons affect behavior, scientific evidence doesn't strongly support this. I think it does. Full moon. Kids get crazy, man. Opening an umbrella indoors equals bad luck. That's one that I still do. No, you can't do that inside. One theory traces this to ancient Egypt, where umbrellas were used to shade people from the sun. Opening one indoors was considered disrespectful. Later, large metal umbrellas indoors were simply hazardous. There you go. Knock on wood to prevent bad luck. This likely comes from an ancient pagan belief that spirits lived in trees. Knocking on wood called for protection or prevented tempting fate. The rabbit's foot equals good luck. In some Celtic and African American folk traditions, rabbits were linked to fertility and prosperity. Carrying a rabbit's foot became a charm for good fortune. Evil eye protection. In the Mediterranean and the Middle Eastern cultures, people believe envy can cause harm through a curse. Protective charms, often blue-eyed shaped amulets, are worn to ward it off. Make a wish on a shooting star. Ancient Greeks believed shooting stars were signs that the gods were watching. It became tradition to make a wish when one appears. Why superstitions exist? Most superstitions come from trying to explain random events, creating a sense of control in uncertain situations, and cultural traditions passed down for centuries. Practical safety rules that turned symbolic. That was kind of fun. Okay. Now, we're going to jump into the true story behind Friday the 13th, the 1980s one, and America's 7 most haunted campsites and lakes that will definitely ruin your #vacay. If you didn't know, I got this off of Tumblr, so I'm gonna go read it. I thought, seems interesting. Why not? It was sometime around midday when Niles Gufferson's body was found on the shore of Lake Bodom. The 18-year-old was alive, however, despite his broken jaw and concussion. The 3 people lying next to him were not. In the early hours of June 5th, 1960, I'm gonna kill this. Where is this from? Where are they even from? Oh, they're from Finland. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely ruin their names. Nils Ormelmi Berkloyd. Yeah. Tuki Mekwater and Sipo Boisman were attacked by an unknown person armed with a knife whilst camping at one of the Finland's most serene tourist spots. 12 years later, the former suspect confessed to the crime. The local kiosk keeper was known to be irritated by the presence of youngsters in the area, and it was assumed that his rage took into his own hands. I feel like I've seen that. American Horror Story, maybe, when they were doing the 80s. I might have seen that. He alleged that he did indeed commit the murders in a suicide note before drowning himself in the lake that overtook them. His wife has since provided evidence that refutes this. What does that mean? This tragic story is still under investigation to this day, with the sole survivor being put up for trial for killing his own girlfriend and her friends himself. But what makes this tale quite so terrifying is that we've heard this story before. We've read it on No Sleep. What is this? This is hard. I should have read it before. What do you mean r/no sleep? We've heard it as sleepover and we've told it around the campfire. Okay. And we've seen it on TV too. It's been 41 years since the terrifying events of Camp Crystal Lake were recounted. It would be like 43 years now. And the horrific Friday the 13th. But what happened at Lake Boredom is not the only time the stories we tell around the campfire actually happened, and right by the cracking logs too. Today we unmask the dark inspiration behind Friday the 13th and make some s'mores. Oh, that's a sweet little story about Camp Crystal Lake. Here we go. It's not easy to summarize a franchise lumbered between 12 films, a TV series, and a gaggle of video games. Wow, I didn't know there were video games. Like, I'm not really into it. Good morning, Eric. Happy Friday the 13th. Let's see. This American horror franchise follows Jason Voorhees, a serial killer who drowned as a child at Camp Crystal Lake. Oh. And following this tragic event, the lake was rumored to be cursed, according to superstitious locals. I think it tells you the story. But I thought they were going to tell us some real stuff. Lame. That's okay. We covered a lot of cool things. I don't want to read it. Let's just go back to the chat. You guys are having fun. Let's have some fun. Restore chat. And I missed a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to come back and read a little bit. Oh, Jeff's got some. It's bad luck to be hit with a broom. If you are hit with a broom, you must immediately spit on it. My friends from Indiana truly believe this. Well, gee. Maybe it is. Oh, I wanted to look up the one about getting your feet swept. That's the one. Superstition. I think of how I'm going to word this. Superstitions about having a broom. Sweep your feet. Go. Oh, is that all it is? I'm gonna smack them. Okay, if someone sweeps your feet, you'll never get married. It's common in African American folklore in the Caribbean. I'll smack them. Hi, you doink. If a broom touches your feet while someone is sweeping, you'll never marry, or your wedding will be delayed. The broom sweeps away your romantic future. It may have been playful warning to encourage children, especially girls, to stay out of the way while doing chores. And in some African dysphoric traditions, couples would jump the broom during wedding ceremonies, since the broom symbolizes marriage. Improper contact could symbolically interfere with it. Let's see, in parts of the Caribbean, it brings bad luck. Okay. Are you kidding me? Spitting on a broom is definitely bad luck. It's the worst. All right. Sweeping someone's feet can remove their good luck or blessings. In many spiritual traditions, the ground represents a spiritual boundary. Sweeping is symbolically linked to removing energy. So sweeping someone's feet may sweep away their fortune. Ah. It means you'll become a servant in some European folklore. Being swept might symbolize being reduced in status or made to serve others. Brooms are strongly associated with domestic labor and still are today, to this day. I use it. The act may have symbolized social hierarchy. And the practical explanation. Before modern flooring, dirt floors, dirt. I don't do the exercises before I come on here, like with the leaves. What is it? With the lips and the leaf, something with the tongue. Before modern flooring, dirt floors were common. Sweeping kicked up dust and debris. Getting hit with the broom could be uncomfortable or unsanitary. So telling people it was bad luck may have simply been an effective way to keep them out of the way while you were cleaning. Ready for Tuesday, Sunday? That's coming up. That is Fat Tuesday. You fat fasting on Fat Tuesday. That's what you said. I said it wrong. I was like, you fasting on Fat Tuesday? I was like, you would be fasting on Wednesday. Wednesdays and Fridays. And it'll be fun because you can actually fast. You can fish challenge, you know. Hey, sup, Gary? I know who you are. Good morning. Happy Friday the 13th. Do you have any superstitions that you do? Or, you know, that's what we're doing. We're talking about superstitions. Okay. In contrast, in some wedding traditions rooted in African American history, couples jump over a broom to symbolize entering marriage and sweeping away the past. So the broom can represent either blocking marriage or creating it, depending on the context. Like many superstitions, this one uses symbolism, sweeping to remove something, reinforces social rules, stay out of the way while I'm cleaning, connects everyday objects with life milestones, marriage. That was interesting. Okay. Go back to my chatty chat. And so far, 44% of you still knock on wood, and 56% of you have never done it. There's Rita. Good morning. I'll pop out the chat. Oh, good morning, Helix. Wonder if the witch for her broom from that story. Maybe. Pop out chat. Could look it up. Why does the witch have a broom? Oh my gosh, I'm about to do it. I just wanted to read the chat for a little bit. So, all right. This poll's been going on for about 38 minutes. If you haven't answered, do it now. Never mind. Resting before the big bowling, right? Bowling, Nixon loves bowling. That's what they did at that birthday party, and he was having such a blast. I'm like, oh, well, I guess that's it. We're gotta get you a bowling ball and some bowling shoes, dude. You're in it to win it. Thomas over here. I don't have any rituals. Knocks on wood. Too early for bowling. Morning wise, places are closed. All right, I'm going to end the poll. This is your last chance. 3, 2, 1. Bow. Oh, it ended early. I didn't even click on it. Oh, disrespectful poll. Okay. Let me roll up. Where is everybody at? Like, how far did I stop at? Today the league starts at 11:30. That's when the bowling place opens, right? At 11. Alright. You gotta come by here, Cindy, and borrow my mask for your bowling. No one ever does my polls. Guess you ask better questions. Maybe. Hey, I know, I was thinking about the other day, Thomas, you were asking about, you have any ideas for you to do your YouTube? And I saw that you were drawing a tree. And then I'm thinking, oh, you know, if you set it up just right, a lot of people just do artsy stuff on YouTube. Why are my answers yes and no? Tell Loretta to go to bed. Loretta, get up here and do your homework. She just texted me. She was like, hey, Mom, can my friend come over later? No. I'm going to be like, if you clean up the side yard. Okay. I don't even know what I was talking about, man. What is I going to tell you? Okay, so a lot of people like to go live, and then they have it set up where they're drawing, and then you could just look up every once in a while and be like, hey, how you doing? And then go back to your drawing. I think that's something that you could do, because you can only talk so much about, hey guys, I'm eating hot dogs today on this hot dog diet, and I'm getting shredded, you know? And then it'll get better when spring starts to come around and you go walking, because the walk and talks are fun. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, just wanted to run that by you about your show and what you do. Because I think it'd be interesting just to hang out and watch you draw something. You'd be like, hey guys, I'm going to draw today. And I'd be like, some groovy flowers. And he'd be like, all right, let's do some groovy flowers. It's an idea. Maybe helpful. I don't know. I thought that, but my computer camera won't see the drawing. But it is a good idea. Can you use your phone? Isn't there a way? You can probably ask Amy how to do this. I don't know how to do it. But to use your computer just to, like, I don't know, watch your chat and then have your phone be like recording it. So you could probably use, like, I don't know, does your selfie stick have a tripod? Or somehow set it up, and then you could just do that and just watch the chat on your computer. Just look up and look at it every once in a while. You could do something like that. I mean, I just use my phone as the camera, and I'm on the computer too. But because, you know, laptops, the older ones have crappy cameras. Eat fat, butter, tallow, etc. Add pork belly sometimes. I don't know if I will do it this time. I typically have a panel. It tends to be a conversation whilst driving. Yeah, there you go. That'd be a good idea too. See, Carnivore Popo in the house giving us great advice. Just have to think of a day. Start a draw. Yeah. There you go. Good thing you thought of that, because I didn't. And you just try it once. It'll be fun. And have panels at the same time. That's a great idea, because then other people can talk. You'd be like, you colored that wrong. Okay. Pork belly, don't think I could eat just fat. When I think fat fast, I think like if you got hungry, you eat like, I don't know, some butter. But the problem with that, with any of these weird, strange fasting things, like the fat one, I would like be fasting, doing great, and then like, oh man, I'm really hungry, maybe I'll eat something, and then I'll eat some butter, and I'll be like, no, yeah, fast is over, we're eating everything. I can't do it. Oh, good morning, Lynn. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. For now. You missed all the fun. Do you have any superstitions, Lynn, that you still do? Or have always done? Because nobody ever knocks on wood, as Thomas said. Let's see. That's the broom thing about the evil spirits. I gotta back up a little bit, because we were talking about scary movies and how they traumatized us as children. Oh no, those would be great to watch. Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Ooh, pork belly. Like a fat fast on some pork belly. That stuff's good. It's like every once in a while I want pork belly. But it's so good when you make it. Oh, there's Veda. Not good luck for the rabbit. Uh-oh, yeah. Poor rabbit. Maybe it's what they use after they eat the rabbit. The foot. My luck, if I wish upon a falling star, it would head right for me. Oh no, Thomas. I hope Beta's not late. She's on the phone and everything. Uh-oh. It's supposed to wake her up. Hold on. Let's see. What is that? What did I miss? George, haha, I quit 14 years ago. That's awesome, Sandy. Congratulations. George said 11 months. That's great. You kind of forget too. Like, I'm like, has it been 2 years? It's been 2 years. I'm like, what? I don't drink. I don't need to. I like that. Sandy didn't want to do it anymore. No problem or desire. Maybe a gift from God. I think so. Aaron, tell us some more about them dirt floors. The dirt floor housing. It's real fun. You gotta read the Little House on the Prairie one. When Pa builds the little cabin and how they made the floors. I think that's so cool. How he just like took trees, split the wood, threw it on the ground. Boom, those are our wood floors. And the cracks are filled in by the dirt. Bigger food budget pie wheel. Bigger food budget? Oh, for like pork belly? I'll only get it if I find it. And it's on sale. I haven't been out to like Sam's Club in a while because it's so people-y and kind of Walmart-y. And then I let my the Costco one. I kind of stopped that one too because I was like, every time we go, we don't really get the things you want, or if you do get the things you want, which I will go there and get Nixon his snacks for school because you get the big things of the gummies. Yeah, gummies. Horrible, but they're not carnivore. And I stopped getting those and I stopped going there because the kids, gummies is candy. It's not food. And they were like, it's gone. So, and then I started to get him more of those healthier organic stuff there too, but every time it's like $12.99 this, $12.99 that, and all of a sudden it's $150 and you didn't buy any food. So I always wait for on sale things. I think I will use that to explain why I have dirty floors. I'll say I'm filling the cracks in my floors. Hey man, whatever. I eat pork belly all the time, but I'll try to get the fat percent as high as possible on Tuesday. That's neat. They used to put a board in front of the door to keep the thresh that was thrown on the floor inside. It would hold the thresh, and that's where the word threshold comes from. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Now we all know. Thank you. Carnivore Popo. Doing his job. Keep in order. What I need to do is make the Carnivore Popo moderator. Let me do that. Blink. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a job now. That's okay though. The standard of care. There we are. Oh, hi Moon Pie. Kitty kitty. Aw. Yeah, come on up. Come on. What you want? You want pets? He said, meow. He's so silly. So yesterday we went outside to the chicken coop. And he came with me. And he went with me. And you know what? He looked so scared next to a big old chicken. Good morning, Jackie. I mean, good morning, Jackie. Matthias lost his keys. Oh, I thought you were late for work. I was like, oh no.
No, I am. I just want water.
Oh, bless you, kitty. I got Loki on that carnivore kitty diet. Here's Helix. She goes, good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a good morning. This is a little early for me to be social. Just popped in to say hi. Aw, that's sweet of you. And Josephine is here. Good morning. What are you doing? Veda, the black cat crossed my path. Did he cross yours?
No.
He's like, Mom. Oh. We're making some hot water, so you're gonna get some sounds. You got it, dude. Ah! Kitty. Do you realize when you jump on my lap, you're kind of crossing my path because I gotta walk that way. It is in the building. He hasn't left yet. You gotta make your tea. Ow, this guy bites. He's biting my finger. Where's my cat? Cinnamoroll, why aren't you on my lap? What's going on? She just looked at me. Is she mad at me? Coming back in, trying to catch up on this chat. Hey, Josephine. Hi, Jordan. Could be bowling. Not sure. That could be what that way. Hi. Cat. Hi. Who else is here like all the time that wouldn't mind moderating? Anyone? Thomas is afraid of his brain exploding. Oh no! We went over superstitions and why you have them. That's kind of neat. That's kind of fun. I like that. Terry's here. I went to sleep about 10 minutes in. I just woke up. I was having dreams about my mom. She looked fabulous and I was like, oh, but it's pretty good. If you want to rewatch this, we go over all the superstitions. I think this one was a fun one. Ah, Eric's making those kale cookies. You're recording it for everybody, right? What are the things that people make? Is it the kale chips? They grow kale specifically to cut it up and bake it, but you put olive oil and lots of salt on it or something. I always thought, man, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Kept running again because you can't cook out. I should do that. I did the carnivore marshmallows. Somebody was like, just call it protein fluff. And I was like, no, it's not clickable. You crazy. And another wonderful, beautiful person was like, call whatever you want. They look good. I was obsessed. Should do kale cookies. That would be clicky. But it's really funny because I wear this mask and I try to drink coffee and there's no place to drink coffee. The kale keeps me happy and cookies have a lot of chocolate. Here you go. Bye, Beta. Have a good day. Good day. Be safe. Break out that Dremel. Coffee and a straw doesn't work. I always thought, I know they're for mixing. Well, I didn't at the beginning as being a little kid. You can't hear you, Thomas? What? What? Cynthia said, I'm feeling guilty. I need to get back to my freezer that I'm defrosting and cleaning before everything thaws out. Have a great day, everyone, especially you, beautiful Erin. Well, thank you, beautiful Cynthia, and have a fun time defrosting your freezer. I did that. I had to get a chicken bucket next to it because the kids just like pull crap out and just let it fall everywhere. And I'm like, oh, they're going to love these frozen blueberries. It was fun to do. Thomas, I hear you, says Jackie. Lisa said, Lainey, I wish I could source some beef belly. That would be great. I can buy beef bacon, though, and I occasionally do. I saw it at the store, and they had it really thin cut. Just kitty. Drops. Don't worry, they land on their feet 98% of the time, right? Any other food challenges planned, Erin? No, because it didn't work out for me. So I'm just doing regular. I went back to my olden days where I'm like, I'm just gonna eat when I'm hungry. And I don't care. Just as long as it's sort of carnivore, it's fine. And when I mean sort of, it's like sometimes I'll put cheese in it. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. I didn't throw him. You jumped. Beef bacon here is rubbish. That's why I buy the slab. That's awesome. You can get the slab. What do you want? Oh, come here. You want to come up? Come on. You're so weird. You just want to chew on my fingers. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Guys, I've got a black cat crossing all your paths today. What am I doing? Back the train up. You can freeze eggs. Yes, you can. You can open, what you do is you crack them open, you get an ice cube tray, and you just put them all in there, and you can freeze them and cook them whenever and use them. It's pretty cool. Back that train up. Choo, choo. They probably smell of bacon. No, not yet. I haven't made the bacon yet. I was going to. Oh, let's talk about how the sausage in America is awful and you should make your own. But I got some that were they're kind of clean. Anyway, I made them yesterday for breakfast with eggs and bacon. And I ate like one of them because I was like, oh, that looks good, I'll eat it. And all day, my tummy was like, squeeze, squeeze. I was like, what the is in this that's different that I haven't had? Well, I don't really put a lot of seasonings on anything. It's usually just salt. So I'm thinking it's that, but I'm not sure. And I'm just like, I'll have to make my own sausage. Oh, frozen eggs sound cool. Cold. Cold. I think they're cool. Especially if I have a lot of eggs. Usually I just make, when they start laying more, right now I'm only getting like 10 eggs a day. When they start laying a lot more, it gets crazy in here. And I'm just like, we're going to make tons of chaffles. I don't really freeze the eggs, but they all like hard-boiled eggs too. So I just make a lot of that. The long Macy Jones is popping into my head. I don't know. Casey Jones came up to bat. That poor cat. Looks like we got about 1 minute here, everybody. I actually had fun. This was a great live stream. I want to thank you all for showing up and participating today. Monday, I can't come on. I almost forgot. Don't be sad. Maybe a little. I have to take 5 kids to the dentist in the morning. And their appointment's like at 8:40 and they're about an hour away. So, sorry. But that's okay. We can continue this again. Another time. Maybe Tuesday. Why did that song? Or right, there we go. Okay, I am super sad, says Thomas. Never too many eggs. That's right, there never is. Never enough. All right, everybody. I will see you when I see you. Don't forget, watch out. Don't walk under that ladder because it forms a triangle. And you don't want to get the paint bucket on your head. What's this up? Oh my gosh, Jordy wants to take me. This cowboy paint shop. Oh my god. Alright, I'm good. Alright, have a great day. Bye, everybody. Shirtless cowboy paint shop. What is that? Okay, bye. Boop. Boop. Be-doo.